Hey guys! So last week we did a little bit of some music basics. I showed you the quarter note, which was one beat, and the half note, which has two beats, and the whole note, which has four beats. This week I've got some that are a little harder. We have the eighth note. The eighth note is half a beat. You can see it looks a little like the quarter note, but it's got this little tail on it that shows you that it is an eighth note instead of a quarter note. You can see it by itself like this, or you can see it together like this, because both of these would be one beat, half and half. All right, so this is a half a beat, right? If we have a simple 4/4 rhythm, we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. For our eighth notes, we would do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you'd have 2 claps for every single beat that you had. All right. Our next one is called the 16th note. So this one looks a lot like your eighth note, but instead of one little tail, it's got 2 tails. And this is only a fourth of a beat. You can see it by itself like this, or you can see it grouped together like this, because 1, 2, 3, and 4 would all equal 1 beat. So if you were to do those 16th notes in a 4/4 signature, you would do 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. 4 claps. Pretty fast now, huh? Noticed it was 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So E and a are just ways to help you count and keep track of what is happening. All right, lastly, we have what's called a triplet. So these look a lot like your eighth notes. All right, you can see this one here. These are eighth notes because half a beat and half a beat equal to whole beat. But your triplets, there are 3 of them. So each one right here is a third of a beat. And you need all 3 of these to equal 1 whole beat. Now, unlike your eighth note, where you can see 1 by itself or 2 together, you will never see a triplet by itself. Anytime you see it, it'll be like this together to equal 1 beat. And this one is an interesting one. You say triola to do your 1 beat. So it would be triola, 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 triola. Or you could do 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. And again, to help you count if you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of just saying triola 4 times. Speaking of triola, right, there are different ways of doing your rhythms. Now, if you're going to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, obviously that's the easiest way to do your rhythm, because you're counting, you're probably never going to get lost. You're always going to know where you are and what you're doing, which is why a lot of musicians will count their beats. However, all of these symbols also have their own words to them, like triola. For your 16th notes, it's tiki tiki. So if you're saying it instead of counting it, it would be tiki 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 tiki, and that was 4. So that was your 4 beats. Your 8th note right here is TT. You just go T T T T T T T T 4 times. Then we go back to our quarter note that we learned last week, and this one's simple. You just go ta, 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 ta. And for your half note and your whole note, you just hold ta. So your half note would be ta, ah, and your whole note would be ta, ah, 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 for your 4 beats. Okay? So, depending on how you want to do it, will depend on how it sounds. If you want to count it, that's cool. Counting really helps you stay on beat and you don't mess up. But I think saying the words can sound pretty fun too. So, knowing all of these, you can really make some interesting rhythms and have some fun with them. Like I can go, let's see, tiki tiki ta, if I want to, or I can go triplet, ti 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 tiki tiki ta, or I can do ta ti 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 tiki 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 ta triplet. So knowing all of these, you can really have some fun. If you want to try clapping them, that is fine too. Let's see what I can do clapping. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty cool, huh? You can mix it up, have some fun, do whatever you want. Like I said, last week I played some chords on my phone keyboard. If you have an instrument at home and you want to try out some chords on an instrument, feel free to do so and have some fun with it. All right, you make a mistake, it's no big deal. All right, just try it out, see what you can do, see what you like. And maybe sometime this week when I see you guys online, you can show me what you've worked out. Sound good? All right. Bye, guys.